I grew up around cars, so my grandpa was really into cars, and then my dad was too, so I grew up going to car shows and watching my grandpa build his 38 in the garage.
The reason I like the tool program so much is if you have an interest in automotive, but aren't sure if it's something you want to do as a living, you don't have to spend a lot of cash up front. So you can kind of get a taste and see if this is something you want to do. If not, you don't have to invest into it, basically.
If you look around, we're spread out a little bit farther than what like a dealership or a shop would be. So we're focused more on the education side than the production side. But the equipment and everything they're using is top of the line, but it's also the same stuff that they're going to see out in the field.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
It's really easy to get a hold of instructors, and they're always willing to help, and it's just the class sizes make it a lot more personal, and that just works better for me. I could not do a big campus.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car. And so they get real world application. They're going to go through the diagnostic phase, the repair process, and everything on the customer's car that has real world problems. It's not something that's been taken apart 30 times. So it's going to be the closest to our market as you can get without being out in the market.
To start out, I want to get into a shop, kind of get in the field, and then in the long run I want to start restoring vehicles, so preferably older ones.
Hopefully down the line I want to open up my own shop once I get the experience down though.